fellow survivors, welcome to day 7. Today is when things are going to get exciting. Last day before we have to deal with the horde. It is 6 o'clock now, which means I'm starting this later than I wanted to. And for some reason, I am unable to click on anything to open it. There we go. Okay. Pretty sure we need to eat a little bit, so let's get that out of the way. Oh, or maybe a lot less than I thought. Alright, cool. How about drinking? Alright, done and done. Starting day 7, food 100, water 100, wellness 110 out of 200. We're looking good here. We have got to get some stuff finished for the day. That means we are going to be finishing up some defenses as much as we can. We are going to be getting ready to go, and we are going to get this place hopping because we're going to have some visitors tonight. And while they'll be bringing presents, they won't exactly be friendly. So we need to be ready. Alright, so first thing we want to do is to finish up all of that outside work. As you can see, I got all of this done last night. Whee! Full range of shooting all the way around. Oh, I got lucky. I forgot to put the things down and there were spikes. Alright, so let's never ever do that again. Alright, so I am going to need to get some things done. I got to finish up the rest of the trenchway around the outside. I want to put a second floor walkway around to try to give me a little bit more mobility. I like having those first story windows in there, but at the same time I don't necessarily trust them to get the job done. So we are going to start off by trying to finish out this trench. And if we have time, I will very happily take this out to a second row all the way around, but that's going to be a last minute decision based on how well we can get things prepped up. Okay, I've got my spikes with me. I do not have my cobblestone frames. I've got enough wood to make some, but that's not going to be enough. So let me run back upstairs and get those real quick so that we can reinforce that bottom section first. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much in the way of prep work with the concrete. I really wanted to have that bottom floor, these spots right here, stone protected, but I just don't think I'm going to have the time or the resources. So I'm probably going to have to knock those with some wood real fast instead. But in the meantime, oh shit, Screamer. Where is she? Get her before she yells. Alright, I think she only got off the... Oh, crap. Alright, I think she only got off the one yell, so I should be able to get these guys done fast. At least we'll have some excitement today, right guys? No, 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 no! Big problem is I don't have any bandages on me. 39. 38, 37, 36. It's like I might be forced to test my defenses a little bit earlier than I wanted to here. Bandage, 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 bandage. Come on, 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 come on. Whew. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. This is what comes from panicking. Alright, where are you guys? Make a pile, gentlemen. Okay, so we just learned a couple things. Number one, we learned that once they are prone, I can't shoot them through that second level window. That's not a problem. I'm going to build the walkway to take care of that. We also learned that apparently you can dive, or nearly die, for being stupid and forgetting what you have in your inventory. So, don't do that. They did a little bit of damage, but not a ton. Nothing that I can't fix. Looks like I'm going to need some more spikes. I am going to definitely want to reinforce these spikes, because obviously the basic ones don't hold up all that well. And they're going to need to do more against the horde than what they just did there, so... In the balls. So even more than protecting the walls and getting the walls rebuilt, I'm going to have to worry about my defensive line. So, let's get to dropping some spikes. Albeit with need of repairs, I've got one entire line down. Now let me work on that walkway real fast, because that's going to be the next most important thing that I'm going to build, since we just demonstrated that I can't shoot them from there. At it. So this is going to be the one spot where I'm not going to have the grates in, so I can still bounce in and out. I want to make sure this is a little bit better defended than anywhere else. Mathematically, it really doesn't matter, but it makes me feel safer. And you know, after almost bleeding to death, I would like to feel a little bit of safety. close are you? You are less than an hour away. You... Oh, I hate making these kinds of decisions. I mean, we're going to have to go for it. It's less than an hour walk away, and it's through an area that we've pretty much cleaned out before. But I just want to get this walkway done first, and then we'll try to run after it. Don't mind telling you, I'm a little bit wigged out because I got a little bit too close to dying there. Just when I was pretty sure that everything was going to be fine. And that's how you die. So... Come on. Get it in the cradle. There we go. Alright. Stop being stupid. Yes, I know I have bandages on me this time, but I'm actually going to save the good ones for later and use this one right now. Because that amount of damage I can still heal. While I'm down here, I'm just going to finish up that walk from underneath. Ta-da! We have finished our walkway. Okay, so it is already almost 6 o'clock, which means I am not going to have enough time to go and get that airdrop today, no matter how much I really want to. So that's going to just have to wait, and I'm going to try to do as much reinforcing work as I can. Because realistically, I'm going to have to even stop this show a little bit earlier than normal, because I'm going to need to stop at around 8 o'clock to be able to do a wrap-up, and then have you guys ready for the Horde show, which will be the next one up. So, I'm not going to be able to do quite as much as I normally would today, and that's, you know, this is all just part of the game, folks. This is part of the fun. So we're going to be doing that. I'm putting my roof to good use, reinforcing the ground. When I run out of these, I'm going to try to gather some wood real quick, and then we'll probably be heading inside and doing a little bit of strengthening the wall so that hopefully the wall doesn't just get punched through when the bad guys show up. Now, I want to thank you, those of you who have voted for the mini bike question that I posted the other day. Thank you very much. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go and check out yesterday's episode again. Also, I do have another question for you guys for this one. I was thinking about it, and we are definitely going to be moving base after this one, and we're going to be heading west because there's just too much to do over there to ignore for the show. So I had said originally that I was probably just going to take the hunting lodge and reinforce that. But I was thinking about it, and I want to know if you guys would rather see me reinforce the hunting lodge and show you what to do with an existing structure, or if you'd rather see me start from scratch and build a structure of my own on that little outcropping on the land bridge. Now, there's advantages and cons to both. The advantage to using the one on the land bridge is it's going to be a half hour closer to everything while we're going through that city, and if we go any further west. The downside is that since the building doesn't exist at all yet, I'm going to have to do a lot more work to get one ready to go. Get out of my way. So, pros and cons to both. Let me know what you think. I'm more than happy to answer questions about both as well in the comments after this one. That's, of course, still assuming that I don't do something dumb like bleed out while carrying bandages before the end of the day. Good news is that once today is over, it's no longer a concern because nighttime is the right time for the horde, and that's also the right time for me to not give a crap about dying. I'm still going to try really hard to stay alive, but one of the reasons why I wanted to make it not a one-life challenge for the horde time is there are some very simple ways to make sure that you survive when fighting the horde, and they're generally not good for film. So I didn't want to make what would have worked best for the challenge bad for the show. Alright, out of wood. You guys. So I didn't want to make what would have been best for the challenge but bad for the show the direction we wanted to go. So, because realistically, I can just stand up on that parapet, or could have even made a taller one, and never even engage the zombies until they were back down to walking speed, and then more than likely been totally fine. All 7:30 already. Man, time is flying by for me right now. Alright, get your act together, get your act together. We are going to get the rest of these spikes built up, and then we are going to run inside, and we are going to try to reinforce the wall for an hour or two until horde time shows up. So this is probably going to be boring to watch me just, you know, sharpen wood with a wrench. So I think we're going to end the show here for today. We are at level 18, wellness 110. Food and water are good. I'll tack those up when we go inside. Zombie kills 53. Player deaths 0. 7 hours in and counting. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Hope you will enjoy it tomorrow when we do nothing but the fighting. Also, that's one thing also in the comments, if you want, leave me what you guys are really liking. If you like the scavenging, if you like the fighting, if you like the building, if you like a little bit of all of it, you know, tell me what you want from the show, and I will try to aim it in that direction as best I can. So, okay, thank you very much. Thank you for being here for day 7. I'm going to finish this up, get inside, try to get ready, and I will see you in 2 hours when the horde comes.